Good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter, trigonometry. Students, this word trigonometry basically this is combination of two words. First one trigono, which means triangle, and second one metry, which means measure. It means in this branch of mathematics we study the relationship between the lengths of sides of a triangle to the angles of triangle. Or in other words, you can say that with the help of known parts of a triangle, how we can find out unknown parts, we learn in this chapter trigonometry. Students, as you know that in a triangle we have 6 parts, 3 sides and 3 interior angles. Up to this level of class 10th, we apply this trigonometry in case of right triangles. Here, for an example, if we have a right triangle, say ABC, which is right angle at B. So, in this right triangle, we have 5 unknown parts, 3 sides AB, BC and CA, and 2 interior angles. Both are acute angles. Since this is the right triangle, these 2 angles are unknown angles. In this right triangle, this side AC, which is opposite to right angle, that is the longest one, which is called hypotenuse and generally denoted by capital H. Other two sides AB and BC, one is base and other one is perpendicular. It depends upon assuming angle. For an example, if we assume this angle C, which is at vertex C, as theta, theta is the standard symbol for assuming an angle. For this angle theta, this side BC, that becomes base, and this side AB, that becomes perpendicular. If we assume this angle which is at vertex A as theta, for this angle, now this side AB becomes base and this BC becomes perpendicular. It means base and perpendicular of a right triangle may be interchanged according to assuming angle. Now students, we have 6 basic trigonometrical ratios which are as follows: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Initially, these all 6 trigonometrical ratios are meaningless without including an angle with these ratios. As soon as we include this angle theta, which is at vertex C, we include with this angle with these ratios. Now these all 6 ratios becomes meaningful. This sine theta, that becomes equals to ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of hypotenuse. Means this sine theta can be written like P by H. Similarly, this cos theta, that becomes equals to ratio of length of base to the length of hypotenuse. Similarly, this tan theta, that becomes equals to ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of base. This cot theta, that becomes equals to ratio of length of base to the length of perpendicular. This sec theta, that becomes equals to ratio of length of hypotenuse to the length of base. And lastly, this cosec theta, that becomes equals to ratio of length of hypotenuse to the length of perpendicular. These are the values of these 6 trigonometrical ratios with respect to this angle theta of this right triangle ABC. Now students, here we have few interrelations between these 6 trigonometrical ratios. First one, just see here. This value of sin theta and cosec theta both are reciprocal to each other. Value of sin theta is the ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of hypotenuse, and this cosec theta, that becomes just reciprocal, ratio of length of hypotenuse to the length of perpendicular. Therefore, we have a relation between these two. We can say that this sin theta, that is equals to 1 upon cosec theta, or we can say that this cosec theta equals to 1 upon sin. Since this sin theta and cosec theta both are reciprocal to each other, so that we can write this one as product of these two must be equals to 1. So this can be written like sin theta into cosec theta equals to 1. Another relation between this cos theta and sec theta, again these are reciprocal to each other, so this relation also can be written like cos theta equals to 1 upon sec theta, or sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta, or we can say that cos theta into sec theta equals to 1. This is second relation. Now third one, similarly, these two, tan theta and cot theta, both are reciprocal to each other. They can be written like tan theta equals to 1 upon cot theta, or cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta, or we can say that this tan theta and cot theta equals to 1. Tan theta into cot theta equals to 1, because both are reciprocal to each other. Okay, these are few relations between all these 6 trigonometrical ratios. Now we come to a relation between sine, cos, tan and cot. Here, students, we have sine theta equals to P by H, ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of hypotenuse, and cos theta, that is equals to P by H. If we divide this value of sine theta to the value of cos theta, what we have? Just see here. Sine theta upon cos theta equals to P by H upon P by H. Here, students, in right hand side we have 4 terms in division. Here, this first term and fourth term, these two terms are called extreme terms, or in short we can say that extremes. Product of these two becomes numerator, and these two terms, second and third, these are called mean terms, or in short we can say that these are means. Product of these two becomes denominator. So this right hand side can be written like P into H divided by V into H. H and H cancel out and we get P by V. It means sin theta upon cos theta becomes equals to ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of base, and that is our third trigonometrical ratio, tan theta, which is equals to tan theta. So there is another relation between sin, cos and tan. Tan theta is always equals to sin theta upon cos theta. If we divide this value of cos theta by the value of sin theta, means cos theta upon sin theta, it becomes b upon p, means ratio of length of base to the length of perpendicular, and that becomes cot theta. Or you can say that easily, since cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, here since tan theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta, so cot theta becomes equals to cos theta upon sin theta. These are few interrelations between these six trigonometrical ratios. Quickly we revise them. Sin theta and cosec theta both are reciprocal to each other. For an example, if sin theta equals to 3 by 5, then cosec theta becomes equals to 5 by 3. Similarly, cos theta and sec theta both are reciprocal to each other. If cos theta equals to 4 by 5, then sec theta becomes 5 by 4. Similarly, tan theta and cot theta both are reciprocal to each other. If cot theta equals to 3 by 4, certainly tan theta becomes 4 by 3. One more relation between sin, cos, tan and cot. Tan theta is always equals to sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta, that becomes equals to value of cos theta upon sin theta. So now let us try to understand these six trigonometrical ratios with the help of an example, how we can apply these six trigonometrical ratios in different type of problems, in different types of questions. Let us question number 1. In a right triangle ABC, right angle and B. Here we have a right triangle ABC, which is right angle and B. If AB equals to say 3 centimeter, BC equals to say 4 centimeter, find the value of all six trigonometrical ratios with respect to angle C as well as with respect to angle A. Here in this problem, first of all, we apply Pythagoras theorem to find out the value of this triangle. As we know that in case of the right triangle, square of this longest side hypotenuse, that is equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Therefore, in this right triangle, according to Pythagoras theorem, here we write, in right triangle ABC, according to Pythagoras theorem, ATPT, according to Pythagoras theorem, this AC square, that becomes equals to AB square plus BC square, means this AC square equals to 3 square plus 4 square. This AC square equals to 9 plus 16. This AC square equals to 25, and this AC becomes equals to square root of 25, means AC equals to 5 centimeter. Here students, whenever we take the square root of this 25, we consider only positive value, since length never be negative. Okay beta, now this third side becomes 5 centimeter. Now since we have the length of all the three sides, so we can find out value of all these six trigonometrical ratios with respect to either with respect to angle C or with respect to angle A. Now we find the value of all six trigonometrical ratios, first of all with respect to this angle C. With respect to this angle C, this side AB becomes perpendicular, this side BC becomes base, and this hypotenuse remains same. Now sin C. Sin is always P by H, ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of hypotenuse. Here with respect to angle C, this perpendicular becomes 3 by 5. Similarly, cos C, cos becomes B by H. With respect to this angle C, base becomes 4 and hypotenuse that remains same 5. So cos C equals to 4 by 5. Similarly, tan C, that becomes P by B. It becomes 3 by 4. Now another three trigonometrical ratios, all three are reciprocal of these three, so easily we can write down them quickly. This cot C, that is reciprocal of tan C, becomes B by B, means 4 by 3. This sec C, sec is always reciprocal of cos H by B, means 5 by 4. And this cosec C, that becomes equals to H by P, reciprocal of sine, and that becomes 5 by 3. These are the values of 6 trigonometrical ratios with respect to angle C. Now we find all these 6 trigonometrical ratios with respect to this angle A. As we change this assuming angle, this base and perpendicular becomes these base and perpendicular are interchanged. Now this BC, this becomes perpendicular, and this AB, this becomes base. So with respect to this angle A, now sine A, sine is always P by H, but with respect to this angle A, now this BC becomes perpendicular. So the value of sine A, that becomes 4 by 5. Similarly, cos A, which is always B by H, that becomes 3 by 5, because this here with respect to this angle A, now this AB becomes base. Tan A, tan is always P by B, and with respect to this angle A, this 4 becomes perpendicular and 3 becomes base. And other three trigonometrical ratios all are reciprocal of these three. So cot A becomes B by P, means 3 by 4. This sec A, that becomes H by B, means 5 by 3. And this cosec A, that becomes H by B, reciprocal of sine with respect to this angle A, and that becomes 5 by 4. So students, here we can see that the value of sine, that may be changed with respect to assuming angle. This value of sine C, value of sine with respect to angle C, that is 3 by 5, but value of same trigonometrical ratio sine with respect to angle A, that becomes 4 by 5, since these base and perpendicular are interchanged with respect to assuming angle. This is all basic about this chapter trigonometry. So it's all about today's lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.